William just received troubling news, and the timing couldn't be worse. With Catherine's big day at Adelaide Cottage fast approaching, the Prince of Wales is now facing a crisis that threatens to overshadow the celebration. The weight of royal duties, personal struggles, and now this unexpected blow. How much more can William take? And what does this mean for Catherine's plans? This was supposed to be a moment of celebration and unity, yet now, uncertainty hangs over everything like a dark cloud. The royal family has always been under immense scrutiny, but for William, the last few months have been particularly challenging. Ever since Catherine's health announcement sent shockwaves through the nation, the Prince of Wales has been doing everything in his power to shield his wife and children from undue stress. The public has admired his unwavering devotion, but beneath the surface, William is carrying an overwhelming burden. Every decision he makes is weighed against the expectations of the crown and the well-being of his family. But now, just as they were preparing for a special moment at Adelaide Cottage, an alarming development has forced William to shift his focus. A new challenge, unexpected and potentially devastating, has emerged at the worst possible time. News came unexpectedly, blindsiding William and the palace staff. It wasn't just a minor issue or a fleeting concern. It was something significant, something that could alter the trajectory of his role as heir to the throne. Sources close to the royal household suggest that it involves an issue that strikes at the very core of his responsibilities, raising questions about how he will navigate the growing pressures. But what exactly has happened? And how will this impact not just William, but the entire royal family? As rumors swirl, one thing is certain: the stability of the monarchy is at stake, and William finds himself at the center of yet another storm. It all started with whispers within palace walls. Advisors rushed in and out of meetings, their faces etched with concern. The atmosphere in Buckingham Palace grew tense as high-ranking officials scrambled to contain the situation. Reports suggest that William was informed of the situation in a private briefing, and his reaction was immediate. The stress, the frustration, the weight of duty, all of it was written across his face. He has faced many challenges before, but this one feels different. It's personal, it's urgent, and it threatens to unravel carefully laid plans. This wasn't just another routine challenge. It was something deeply personal, something that could redefine his role and responsibilities. Speculation has run wild. Some believe it could involve a growing rift within the family, a sign that tensions behind palace doors are once again flaring up. Others fear it may be linked to external political pressures threatening the monarchy's stability, a reminder that William's future reign will not be free of turmoil. The weight of expectation is immense, and now he must find a way to navigate through yet another crisis. Meanwhile, Catherine had been looking forward to a significant milestone, a moment that was meant to be filled with joy, not distress. Adelaide Cottage, their beloved family retreat, was set to be the backdrop for an important event in her recovery journey. This event wasn't just for her, but for the entire nation, a reassurance that she was regaining her strength, that hope was still alive. But now, with William grappling with urgent matters, there are concerns that this special day could be overshadowed. The timing couldn't be more critical. The public has been eagerly awaiting updates on Catherine's progress. After weeks of speculation, this was supposed to be a moment of reassurance. A moment to show that despite the challenges, the Princess of Wales was steadily moving forward. But with William now consumed by this new crisis, uncertainty looms over the event. Will he be able to set aside his growing worries and stand by Catherine's side as planned? Or will duty call him away once again? Royal insiders reveal that William has been torn between his obligations. On one hand, he is the future king, responsible for navigating crises with a steady hand. His role demands unwavering commitment, constant vigilance, and the ability to make difficult decisions under pressure. On the other, he is a devoted husband and father, determined to be there for his wife during her recovery. This balancing act has never been easy, but now the stakes have never been higher. A single misstep could have long-term consequences. This predicament is nothing new for William. He has spent years balancing his personal and royal duties, often putting the monarchy ahead of himself. He watched his mother, Princess Diana, struggle with the same impossible expectations, and he vowed to do things differently. But this time, the stakes are different. Catherine's well-being is his top priority, yet this unexpected blow has placed him in an impossible position. If he chooses to focus on Catherine, he risks letting a critical issue escalate. If he prioritizes royal responsibilities, he risks being absent when his wife needs him the most. And now, whispers of potential fallout are beginning to emerge. Could this crisis have long-term consequences for William's position as heir? Could it lead to significant shifts in how the monarchy operates? Some experts believe that William's response to this situation could define his future reign, his ability to handle pressure, make difficult decisions, and protect his family all, while maintaining the trust of the public. The eyes of the world are on him, watching every move, waiting to see what kind of leader he truly is. As speculation grows, the palace remains tight-lipped. Official statements have been carefully worded, offering no clear insight into the nature of the crisis. But that hasn't stopped the public from piecing together possible scenarios. Royal commentators and insiders have put forth theories ranging from internal power struggles to external threats that could shake the very foundation of the monarchy. And while some remain hopeful that this will soon pass, others fear that this could be the beginning of something far bigger than anyone anticipated. Could this be another wave of royal tensions? A brewing political issue? Or something far more personal, something that William had hoped to avoid at all costs? The uncertainty only fuels the fire, and with every passing day, the pressure intensifies. Adding to the tension is the ever-present shadow of media scrutiny. Every move William makes is being analyzed, every expression dissected. The world is watching, waiting for answers. The press has already begun drawing comparisons between William and past monarchs who have faced similar crises, questioning whether he is truly prepared for the throne. And with Catherine's big day approaching, the pressure is mounting. Will he be able to push aside the weight of this crisis and focus on his family? Or will duty demand his full attention once more? And then, there are the relentless questions about the future of the monarchy. The last few years have seen a dramatic shift in public perception. Support for the royal family has wavered, and William knows that any misstep could have lasting consequences. The responsibility he carries is immense. This latest crisis has only intensified that burden. With Charles's reign still relatively new, many see William as the stabilizing force of the monarchy's future. But can he continue to uphold that image while dealing with growing turmoil? But through it all, one thing is clear. William will not back down. He has faced adversity before, and he has always risen to the occasion. This time will be no different. Whatever this crisis is, he will confront it head-on. He has no other choice. The future of the monarchy may depend on it. And Catherine? How does she feel about all of this? Behind closed doors, she remains a pillar of strength. But those close to her know the weight she carries. Her health has been a primary concern, and now, with the added stress of William's situation, there are fears about how this might affect her recovery. The last thing she needs is additional pressure. Yet, as always, Catherine remains composed, presenting a calm and united front alongside her husband. And just when it seems the situation couldn't get more complex, another revelation surfaces, one that could change everything. The crisis William is facing might not just be a temporary setback. It could have deeper implications for the royal family's internal structure, affecting their public perception and long-term future. What will William's next move be? How will Catherine's big day be affected? And most importantly, what shocking details have yet to come to light? The answers remain uncertain. But one thing is clear. This is just the beginning of a storm that could reshape the monarchy as we know it.